All right, today we're going to make and enjoy one of my favorite smoothies, and that is strawberry banana. Now, if you don't like strawberry banana smoothies, I have to tell you, I don't really trust you. Who could hate on strawberries and bananas, right? It's like peanut butter and jelly. So the first thing I'm doing is throwing my strawberries in the blender. And then I'm going to add my banana. Let me show you what I have here. These are frozen bananas from the freezer. You see how they're not all stuck together, okay? You achieve that by peeling your bananas, and I'll show you what they should look like. A great stage to put these in the freezer is when they turn this color with all these nice brown spots. That means they're sweet, and most of the time, by the time they start looking like this, we kinda don't wanna eat them straight up anymore, most of us anyway, but that's actually the perfect time to put them in the freezer. And what you do is use some kind of long sheet pan and lay your bananas, you peel them and lay them out on the sheet pan individually, not touching. Put them in the freezer for an hour, a couple hours, you know, even an hour is good enough. And then take them out of the freezer, and they're partially frozen, so you can cut them in half and dump them all in the bag together, and they won't stick together, okay? You don't need that stress, honey. You don't need the stress of going through, digging in there, trying to break them apart and all that nonsense. So when you see them commercially prepared in smoothie places and they're loose and not stuck together, it's because they froze them separately. All right, let's keep going. Next, we're going to add in our hemp seeds, and our quinoa flakes. These are your top two complete protein plant sources. You should be consuming one or both every single day, okay? Every day. Then we're going to add in a couple of dates. I had a small deglet date, and those are not super sweet, so I still added 2 medjool dates on top of that. That was my last deglet date. I needed to use it up. And then we're going to add about a cup of homemade plant milk. You could use almond milk. You could use any milk that you desire. This happens to be Brazil nut milk, and I did another video on that. So I am guesstimating that that's going to be enough liquid because I didn't measure it. But one other thing to consider is substitutions or additions. You could add a little peanut butter in here. You could add a touch of pure vanilla extract to give you a little oomph in your flavor. You could add a pinch of cinnamon in here for flavor. So if you blend this up and you don't love the way it tastes, all is not lost. Just you can add those few things to enhance the flavor even more, okay? Let's go ahead and give this a blend. Okay, so I actually blended this twice to make sure that it would be nice and smooth. This is the NutriBullet. I have a Vitamix, but this is small and, you know, easier to clean in my opinion, so I tend to use the NutriBullet a lot more. Just gonna dump that in to my cup. I don't know about you, but I have to have a straw. I really do. All right, this makes the perfect size for perfect amount for one smoothie to enjoy. And double this if you're feeling extra hungry. Add more milk, add a few more strawberries. You don't need another banana, but definitely just add more of those things and more liquid. This is pretty thick here, but my milk was thick to begin with because it was homemade, so I could add those things and thin it out a bit. But most importantly, do it to your health. All right, thank you for watching. Bye.